Hi everyone. Today I'm making a short video with Tormod and his father Karl. They're visiting us here at the Desteni farm from Norway, and we're going to be talking about mental health. Tormod is walking a process with schizophrenia. He's also walking a personal process with Desteni, and he came here to the farm to check it out, have a little vacation, also just investigate the place for himself to see it firsthand. And with him came his dad. So I wanted to ask Karl some questions today about his experience with Tormod as Tormod walked, his process with self-forgiveness and self-understanding and self-expansion. So, Karl, I just wanted to ask you a bit about uh, the past 5 to 10 years with Tormod. If you think about who he was, what his lifestyle, what his kind of life path was before, I think you said it was 10 years ago or 7 to 10 years ago.
Yeah, before 2012, basically.
Okay. What was life with him like for you? And what was he like?
Okay. Um, it's a bit difficult. I have to just tell you as much as I remember, and I'm not sure if it's the fact, but it is like I remember it. Tormod is our son, and he will always be our son. So in that problem period, it was very difficult because he moved around in Norway, lots of places, and he bought something and he couldn't, and then he wanted to move again and he wanted to sell it and. Okay, Dad, can you help me? Okay, can you come with your car? And I want to move to another flat or something like this. And the worst part was when he went to South America, Suriname, and we got the message, no, he couldn't get into Suriname. He didn't get a visa. So he come back to Europe, and suddenly he disappeared. And we were worried, and at last we found him I think it was in a hospital in Germany or Denmark, I'm not sure. Germany, yes. And we tried to contact people to get them to Denmark, to Copenhagen, and I bought a flight ticket from Copenhagen to Stavanger again, to Norway, just to get them home. And it also be a very troubling period when you get in and out from hospital. He was lucky, I think. He had an open, called it open bed. He could come whenever he wanted. When he felt like, oh no, I need to rest. I need to have a time out. So he could come to the hospital and say, okay, let me be here for a week or two. So we went to visit him. We had tried to have contact with him, and we had to move all over Norway. We know different hospitals in Norway. So it was a hard time. Yeah, it was. We were anxious, of course. What would happen? What would he become, Tormod? And but we also we tried to be positive. We tried. We didn't. I'm not sure that Tormod had the same meaning, but we tried, and we tried always to be helpful.
Okay.
So, but it was, it was. But my wife learned me something, to be open, to talk about our son in our social network, in our municipality. First, I thought, we can't talk about Tormod because he's so different. So, but she said, okay, that's a problem. There is a problem in every family, and Tormod is ours. So she learned me, especially me, to be open with it, and that helps a lot.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Were you aware of what he was busy with online, with Destiny, with discovering this process of self-forgiveness?
Yeah, no, not at all. Tormod has always been very busy on the net, sitting, and we made an sort of apartment, base, ground, cellar, and then because we want him to be home, not to control him, but he was so, what do you call it?
Restless.
Restless. Yes. So and we discovered that he was on the net all the time, and we heard him talking.
What were you talking about?
I was sounding self-forgiveness, speaking self-forgiveness. Yes.
And we asked him, and he used a lot of words we didn't know.
Right.
Destiny, destiny. Self-forgiveness, we know self and we know forgiveness, but self-forgiveness, what is it? What was it? And we had a lot of discussion, and he tried to explain, and it was not easy to understand for ordinary people who haven't been on the net like that. And so, and the first time we were thinking, oh, on the net, there's all kind of stuff on the net, and all kind of organization who wants your money, who wants everything from you. So we had to be told to be careful. So, but and we made and we discovered a change when we had discussion. Earlier, Tormod could be angry and use loud voice, but later on he came and said, "Okay, Dad, forgive me. I didn't mean it. Okay, I'm sorry to use that kind of word. I'm sorry to speak that loud." Okay, that's Tormod. Okay, what happened?
Yeah, so when he first started and he was on the net all the time, you were a little bit concerned, and then you started to see some changes in him.
Oh, yes.
And so did that make you feel more comfortable, or?
Yes. And when he tried to explain us what he was dealing with, we were thinking, we are Christian, and we were thinking, oh, that's most of the things we have heard, but we could change this into Christianity. But Thomas said, no, it's not. It's destiny. So, but we think, okay, it's something similar. Yeah.
It is really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar. It's not the same, but I would say that there are principles that are similar with the forgiveness
and we heard about that he has a, we called him a buddy. What's a buddy? We didn't know what was a buddy, but I said, okay, I have to go and have a conversation. I have to send a mail. I had to write something, and he did it as we thought he did it all the time.
Because after you were walking the Destiny I process, you had your buddies with the weekly chats and.
Oh yes.
Yeah. How soon after you started with Destiny did you start the Destiny I process?
Well, first I was working together with demonology.
Yeah.
And being assisted there to get through like the, what shall I say, the more personified energies, the demons within me, that I have to sort of sort out and get arranged and sort out my thoughts of that. And I started my Destiny process after having walked a demon mind construct, actually. I walked the mind construct on that, and I think I would say maybe 1 year or maybe another full year, but almost a full year after talking to demonology about my past and sorting out my mind, and then more because of my schizophrenic, addictive, drug addict background, I had to sort of had a bit of a tougher process to walk actually before actually starting the Destiny process, more clean cut, you might say.
Yeah. So you had to go through addiction, and were you aware of the drug use and
Yes,
the
yes.
behavior?
Oh, oh.
And were you aware of him going through the quitting and
Yes,
walking
yes.
through those addictions?
We were impressed.
Yeah.
Suddenly he, oh no, I don't smoke anymore. Just smoking, okay. I've been smoking since I was 18. So suddenly he stopped smoking and stopped drinking and all that kind. And yeah, there was another thing. He didn't like to take tablets.
Medication.
Yes,
Yeah.
medication. So, and he in the period before Destiny, he tried to quit. And we know all the times that when he quit, he go right down
Yeah.
and into the hospital again.
Yeah.
But it did it many times. but the first time was when I was relaxing about Destiny. That's when I heard Tormod he wanted to visit the farm in South Africa some years ago. I don't know when it was, but and he came and told us that no, he couldn't go. They said you are not fit, you are not well, you are too sick. So I said, okay, that must be serious.
Yeah.
When they can, we was thinking the same. He was anxious to send him to South Africa.
You didn't think he was ready?
No,
Okay.
not at all. And we think, okay, if you go there, we were thinking, okay, go down again.
Yeah.
But so when we heard that they said, no, you have to wait, you have to get better, then you can come. I think, okay, this must be.
So that was encouraging to you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a responsible approach, I find. I didn't know about that. So, okay, so just 2 more questions. One being, how about now, present day? How are things between you guys, and how do you feel about his living situation now?
From our house, he moved to an apartment in our municipality, and we thought that was good for him. He could be by himself and handling his own life, but we felt that he wasn't comfortable. So then he went and he went to visit the place where he is now.
Yeah.
The farm, we will call it, or the camp. And he visited many times. Yeah. And then he decided to move. And we had a meeting with the people from the camp. And they were in our municipality. And together with doctor and
nurse.
Yes, from the municipality. And we were convinced that that was a good thing for Tormod. And now I feel it's absolutely fantastic. So we have visited him there a couple of times. So I think now that's the right place for him. And for us, it's when Tormod are coming to visit us in the weekend or in holidays and something, we are always looking forward to it. Oh yes, when Tormod coming home, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Tormod, and he always had good word to us.
Yeah.
And his sisters and his my grandchildren. Oh, Uncle Tormod is coming. Oh yeah, Uncle Tormod is coming.
So
Yeah.
the family is coming together. And,
Yes.
And so it's so Tormod did step up and decide to do this for himself, support himself, take that responsibility. But as a result, it also was nice for you because you now didn't have to deal with this angst and worry about your son. And
correctly.
So it's like he did it for himself, but he also did it for his whole family.
Oh yes. We can relax. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can relax. Yeah. It feels very good for us. So, yep.
Excellent. Final question. You're here. What do you think? How's your vacation been? How's your visit?
Yeah.
Is it what you expected?
I didn't know what I was expecting because it was so a farm. What was a farm and a Destiny farm? Yeah, didn't give any meaning to me.
Yeah.
But I know a farm, but okay, not like this. And Tormod was always talking about in English portal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Portal.
Jeanette as portal. Think, what's that? It's like a old prophet from the Old Testament, coming something from
Yeah.
above and coming up with it. So I have been on here on 3 recording.
So you've seen the portal in action.
Yes.
And what was that like?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I was thinking that she was sitting there and something coming out.
Like possessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she was quite normal.
Yeah.
And it's very förnuftig.
Commonsensical.
Yeah, commonsensical. Yes. Okay. Oh, very interesting to listen to.
Cool.
Mm.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. This is kind of a first for me, at least, to be able to talk to, a parent and Tormod himself. So just thank you. And thanks everybody for watching. Until next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.